Hi, Deborah. Merry Christmas. Almost. Hi, ladies. Hi, Marcy. I'm trying to read that. Boy, this makes for a mess. Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go. Shush me up. This makes for her hard to see. Hi, Grandma. I can't read all of it. Hi, Country Babe. Hi, Marsha. Hi, Naz. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Jan. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Cindy. Hello, ladies. Hi, Paula. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hi, Kieran. I'm going to put this here because did it do it? Oh, yeah, it's there. All right. One more teeny tiny thing. Oh, that's right. I forgot one big thing. Oops. Not that it ever matters. What's everybody up to? Are you doing cooking for tomorrow? Still wrapping gifts? What are you up to? What's that doing? I don't want to do that. I just want to go there. There we go. Hi, Linda. Linda says Merry Christmas too. I'm a little busy, aren't I? Aren't I lavender blue? This is busy. I didn't realize it was going to interfere with the chat. You're doing as little as possible tonight. That's awesome. Let's see. I need to do this before I forget. It's actually a Merry Christmas. All right. I just got to get one little code that I got to stick in somewhere here that I forgot to do. There we go. Technology. You love this? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I feel on the larger size. Hi, Gigi, hanging with hubby. Hello, Mickey. Sitting alone. Oh no, sitting here alone, binge watching Shrinking. Well, you got the pups. Merry Christmas, Jerry. We got Jerry Lynn, we got Gigi. I almost confused the two. Well, ladies, I got lots of fun stuff for you tonight. I only pulled about 16 wigs, but we've got some great gifts with purchase going on. And tomorrow starts our 12 days of Christmas. Oh, I forgot to turn this on too. One more thing. There we go. Merry Christmas, Missy. You got a new pacemaker today for Christmas? You're a little sore? I'm sorry. Got another vamp? Oh, vamp is such a cool wig. That's main attraction. By the way, I haven't put I haven't sent out an email. I keep saying every day I'm going to do it, but so far I haven't. But main attraction and Henry Margot are all on sale through the 29th. 22nd through the 29th. They're all on sale 30% off. That should show up probably even before the cards. Darlene, spell check. Hey, that's okay. Right now I have thank you. This is one of my favorites. This is an Aesthetica. This is true in the color R302826. I lived in this practically all summer. Isn't she's just the cutest? And I've got some that are going to be on sale. Let's see. I won't do a full wig party out. We'll hop on tomorrow and say Merry Christmas to everybody, probably later on at night. And I'll give you the first day of Christmas special. And we're going to keep doing that. Our 12 days of Christmas start on Christmas Day and end. Technically, it's 13 days, but in my world, it ends on the Feast of Three Kings, which is January 6th. So we'll have something different every day, chance to win wigs and all kinds of other stuff. So make sure you're hopefully watching. If not, catch it on the replay. And hi, Dawn. Hi, Karen K. Hi, Sandra. Thank you. Like I said, she's one of my favorites. I have a tendency, I seem to be leaning towards aesthetica these days. Oh, and I had bad news. Martha's not here to hear the bad news, but we were making some wigs. Hi. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I like this. I like this one. This is true. um, we were making some wigs in the new colors, the polarizing pink and the cinder heat, and we were told we were going to be able to do Lachlan, but come to find out that's made at a different factory, so that can't happen. So we're doing Orchid instead. So we'll be doing Orchid, Veil, and Brighten in those new colors. If you haven't seen them, watch that video. It is Cinder Heat is a beautiful red, absolutely gorgeous, and polarizing pink. Perfection, just enough pink. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Sandra. And hello. You're making cheesecake while you're watching? All right, Paula. I have done nothing. I can't remember the last time I cooked anything Christmassy. It's just, there's no, I need 50 hours in a day. Oh, all right. Let's see. We got a few people. We'll give our regular ladies a chance. Oh, I didn't share it. Oops. By the way, ladies, share it out if you can. If I would only practice what I preach. Okay, share. There we go. That's it. All right. It has been shared to the group. You're having frozen pizza for Christmas dinner? Oh, Karen, that hurts my soul. We just found out, let's see, on my daughter's side, I forgot who's sick, so I think we might have 2 grandkids and my daughter there. Well, Dawn's cooking everything, so it's all at her house. So her and her husband will be there, and then we have my granddaughter and her husband and the baby will be there. But then my one granddaughter got sick, so it might be my son. We're still not sure my son and who. Might be my grandson, might be my daughter-in-law. So we're losing a few people here and there. So she's kind of like they need to have a backup policy on your groceries after you buy all this stuff and cook it, and half the people aren't there. So we'll be taking lots of food home. You had a bah humbug day? Yeah, Jan, I've had a bah humbug year. I get you. We're hoping for better things to come very soon. Pray, pray, pray. That's what I say. Thank you, Chrissy. I see the little things popping up on my head. They're so cute. Oh, you're not feeling at all on the holiday with this year, Karen? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Did I say hi to you, Linda? Hi, Lindy. Hi, Lindy. I'll get this. Ginger ale. Hi, Linda. Merry Christmas, Debbie. So I didn't want to stretch this out to make it a long party because I know everybody's got something to do, even if it is just to sit on the couch, binge watch something with your puppies. But there's an automatic. I don't want to have anybody have to worry about it. It's timed. It goes from 7 o'clock to 11:59 p.m. Automatic 5% off, but it's only the Wow wigs. The Wow wigs that I'm going to show you. 5% off any of those. And also, if you buy any of the wigs I'm showing you tonight, you've got 3 freebies. You get a grip band. I don't guarantee the color. It depends on what I have. Chances are I have the most of the cream. You get the 2-piece hair you wear travel set. It has the cleanse and restore, so that's basically a shampoo and conditioner. And you get one of these Noriko little back, what am I trying to say? A little bag. So there you go. So lots of freebies tonight. So hopefully you'll like some of the wigs. Hello, Catherine. All right. Shall we start? Thank you, Karen. We've got, I've got a lot of, I'm ending with some fashion colors. What are we going to start with? I have a lot of just one wig left kind of thing. And the first one is going to be Our Pals by Beltress. And this is the last one that I have. And she is, oh my God, I am freezing down here. Normally I'm roasting. Today I'm freezing. Get that there. So this is Our Pals in the color Jamocha Almond Fudge Rooted. And she is a fully hand-tied wig. She has that typical luxe cap. She has the extended velvet nape, Velcro fasteners, the polyurethane at the ear tips. Thank you for sharing, Irma. And hello, Irma. Happy Merry, that is Merry. Merry Christmas Eve. And so she's normally $7.21. She's going to be $2.88 and change. If you are on TikTok, everything seemed to load fine for once today. So you should be able to see everything in your little shopping bag here. Let me see. And Our Pals is number 1. I did it backwards kind of, but I screwed up. It seems to have the same philosophy that other things have. If you load them backwards, they end up coming up first. So as we're slowly learning. So this is the Jamocha Almond Fudge, gorgeous color. And again, her hairline, you can, because you're seeing my grip cap in here. You can part her anywhere you want is what I'm trying to say. Hi, Debbie. Debbie says, hello, ladies, and Merry Christmas, everyone. And Irma says, let's all share. I'm all for both of them. Amelia says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Amelia. Thank you, Flash, for following. I appreciate it. So, the gorgeous Our Pals. And this color is so pretty. I think something might just fall off. I don't know why let me take a peek. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. Now I'll probably be bitching I'm too hot. Oh, no wonder. It's 64 down here. It's freezing. All right. So this top is definitely a little busy for wigs, but she makes a great updo, by the way. She's got just the right little side fringe. So she would make she'd make a cute high pony. Irma, this one is Our Pals V. So she has the new fibers. She's got the Velcro fastener. And she'd be my last one. Irma says, share, share, share. I'm all for it. Share the daylights out of this. I know people are busy today. Oh, Amelia, where are you that it's already Christmas? Hi, Linda. Merry Christmas to you. You're in Wales. I should know that. Well, Merry Christmas. You're starting without us. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope the weather's beautiful. Let's see. Is it mostly rainy or snowy do you get there? We definitely have warmer than normal temperatures here, so. Hello, Seaberry65. That could be my sister-in-law's initials. All right, Our Pals, gorgeous, $288.66, and again, you get all kinds of freebies plus an extra 5% off that. Let me just check that to make sure it's working. It should be. Why did I do that? Duh. Here we go. I got a rather lengthy spiel in there so you don't lose anything. Amelia is Jonah. Oh, hello. All right. Just checking. I can see she's working awesome. So the extra 5% discount, you don't have to worry about doing anything yourself. It will be live But again, it's only on these wigs that I'm showing you today. It's not on any other wigs, just the Wow wigs. And then you get the gifts with purchase. Well, Merry Christmas, Sally from Wisconsin. I hope your weather is as nice as ours is. I know some parts of the country are getting some real not so nice stuff. All right, gorgeous. I may kill this top before the night's over. It is so busy. So there you go, our pals. Oops, I lost you for a minute there. Hi, Jeannie. You're in love with your Bailey? Awesome. She is beautiful. I think I have a couple more Baileys. All right, so that was our Pels. We've got Louis in the same color, Louis V. And she is $255 and change, I think. $255.15. And again, she is the fully hand-tied cap, just like our Pels was. So you can part her anywhere. They all have the lace that goes behind the ear, so it really looks like your own hair. You have the air conditioners on, not cold Christmas in Texas. I'm jealous, Irma. There's my somewhere. Yeah, Jeannie, I think I do have a few more Baileys. I'm not sure. If you mean Baileys that I have in the fridge, I've got some of that too. But Baileys, let me see. Bailey. She was won by Renee at Paris, right? Where is she? Yeah, I still have her. I have her in apricot frost, auburn sugar, butter pecan, and strawberry swirl. You must have bought the ice mocha. Closest to that would be auburn sugar, and it'd be a little bit redder. Excuse my sniffles. It's from being freezing down here. Hello, darling. Merry Christmas from Illinois. Hi, Regina. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, Karen. So here we have Louis V. Last one. Hey, Dean. I don't know if he's going to hear me. Dean, if you can hear me. Of course, I don't know what did I do with it. Never mind. What does the butter look like? Let's see. I got it right here. Well, I thought I had it right here. I seem to have lost her. I'll do a search for her in a little bit. Merry Christmas, Kathy. Thank you, Irma. And what was it? I forgot what I said the color was. I'm trying to figure out what I did with them. I put some stuff away today, and it's like I don't remember if I put it. Hang on one sec. I just had a thought. Nope, I must have hid them on myself. We'll try later. All right, so this is a gorgeous Louis V. Last one we've got for now. And we have, Hudson up next. I have her in 3 colors. She also is the Luxe collection, so she has the fully hand-tied cap, all the bells and whistles. And she's going to be $286.14 minus the 5%. Fully hand-tied. This is all the Luxe collection. I think I have a couple in the Luxe SE also. In the Oyster, she's got that little piece of the little skunk tail there. Merry Christmas, Lori. You haven't wrapped. Well, I just got cash and cards. That's it. And I haven't wrapped those yet either. Nope. Irma, the code will come automatically. It started at 7 and it will go till 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time automatically. All right. She is a cutie. This is Hudson. And I didn't show you the inside. I will on the other one. $286.14, normally $715.35. So a great deal on these. Thank you, Paula. I think she is cute. Jan, what's the question? It melts right into the shirt. Is that the lighter or darker oyster? I don't. To me, they all look the same. So she is from the Luxe collection. So she has the newer fibers. I don't think I have anything next to me. And these are all Luxe. So I can't honestly tell you. If someone has that answer, please let us know. But I never really noticed a difference in the oyster colors. Look the same to me. And Merry Christmas, Jeannie. All right. I will get another color because we've got 2 more. And I will remember to show you the inside. This is the gorgeous chocolate buttercream. So inside is typical of the Luxe cap. They're all going to look the same. This one has the pull closure. If it has a V, it has the Velcro fasteners. If it does not have a V in its name, it has the pull closures. So come to think of it, these are not the new fibers. These won't be the new fibers in a Hudson. It has to be the V to have the new fibers. So gorgeous chocolate buttercream. She's got really pretty highlights in her. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. What is the one on the back on the second one? Love standing with the girl, dark hair, silver front. That's the color I'm looking for, I think. You're talking about here on the table, second one next to the girl standing with the dark hair and silver front. Yeah, that's Midnight. This one. Is this the color you are looking for? Yep, Jeannie, I will run and look for them. I know they're here somewhere. I just don't know what I did with them. Okay, this is called Midnight Pearl. We make Alva in her, but she comes in plenty of Noriko styles. So if you like this color, just check out Noriko and see if it comes in it. Very pretty. This is Alva. If you like Alva, Alva is exclusive to us. And so we make that color. All right, gorgeous. And I've got one more color in Hudson, and it's my color, pumpkin spice rooted, pumpkin pie spice rooted. Purdy. Hi, Gail. Merry Christmas. You don't need a code, but the code is only for the 16 wigs that I'm showing. These particular Wig Out Wednesday wigs. Hi, Andy. Merry Christmas Eve. Yes, Lux Collection are all hand-tied. Whether it has a V or not, they are the Lux Collection. The ones without the V are the ones that still have the pull closures. The ones with the V have the Velcro fasteners and the new fibers. Thank you, Kieran. God bless you. Yeah, Lux Collection and Lux SE are hand-tied, but Lux is the true hand-tied. To me, the SE more has in the back, it's more of closed wefted. But they call it hand-tied too. All right, there she is. The gorgeous Hudson. Let me see how that look. Cute. All right, that's it for Hudson. I don't want to start. This one I have the same colors. We'll do the same route. This is McQueen coming up. Amber, 100% human? No, these are not human hair. These are synthetic. We do carry human hair wigs by the major manufacturers. I also believe I have 4 listed by a company called iWig by Erica Luxembourg. Other than that, it's just by the major manufacturers. What am I looking for? Okay, looking for McQueen. Oh, I do have one in the house from Henry Margaux, and those would be on sale for 30% off. So if you want to see Topaz, I'll be happy to show it. All right, McQueen's going to have the same cap. Now she is going to be like Hudson, so she has the pull closures. Oh, these are Amber. These synthetics, you would never ever know that you're that it's not real. Ho 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 there, Merry Christmas, niece Joe. You've been talking to Santa? Oh, she says we've all been very good. I think she hasn't been watching me. I've been getting into trouble. Thank you, Karen. No, it's not my natural color. The red, I was born with pretty much just regular plain old light brown hair. Medium brown, not even. And then, but when I first started coloring my hair, I started coloring it red for some reason. So red has always been my favorite. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Darlene. And Merry Christmas, Cynthia. Merry Christmas. So this is McQueen. She's gorgeous. $266.32 plus an extra 5% off. Plus, if you weren't here, ladies, we've got 3 gifts with purchase. And again, this applies to the Wow Wigs tonight. You get the Noriko Anniversary Tote, a wig grip. More than likely, it'll be this color, but it might be slightly different. It depends what I have. And the 2-piece Cleanse and Restore Hair You Wear travel size shampoo and conditioner. So you get all of that plus 5% off. And we'll be popping on, or at least sending out a message every day. If I get too tired and don't pop on, maybe I'll film something. I don't know. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. But we will be doing something for the 12 days of Christmas, which start on tomorrow and goes the last day. I know it's 13, so we technically have 13 days of Christmas. Is on January 6th. Merry Christmas, Rachel. Hello, hello. I keep saying I got to get you wigs, and it's been so busy. My apologies. All right, so that is chocolate buttercream rooted. And then we've got the gray. I have her in the same 3 colors. So this is also the gray. Are we calling it gray or oyster? Oyster. I'm sorry, it's oyster. Please compare the two oyster and Hudson. They're the same wigs, Jan. There's not going to be any difference. They're exactly the same wig. I mean, as far as style, they're both oyster and they're both the original Luxe collection. So there should be no difference at all. Same ones. If I could find one, if I had one from a different collection, when I go back to look for Bailey, I'll see if I can find a different oyster. All right, gorgeous. So there we go. That's the oyster. And then we've got the pumpkin, my color. Oh shoot, no wonder I'm not seeing anything. Hang on, one little. There we go. Alrighty, pumpkin pie spice in McQueen. I can't believe there's such a huge delay on some other place. I didn't realize they were. What did I miss? You currently have a light purple short pixie. You wear. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, Amber. It's the pits when our hair doesn't grow. Mine not so much either. It's grown long, but it's, there's like 10 hairs. TikTok ladies. Oh, you've been tapping away. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. She is gorgeous. Just what a cutie. Just a nice style. She's not face swapping either. If I do this, I can get her out of my face right away. So I like that part. No training necessary. All right. So that is it for McQueen. Now we've got Tori V, which is going to be, she's going to be the new. So she will have the pole closures and the new fibers. So Tori V. There she is. Oh, you were asking if I carry fashion colors too? Oh, yes, absolutely. I love fashion colors. You want a great deal on some of the, if you like Purple Rain and Stardust, I still have some of the original Beltress in those colors at awesome prices. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're like way under $100. I'm losing my keister on those. But what are you going to do? It happens sometimes. Do you have pinks and purples as well? Yes. Oh, absolutely. In fact, I picked out a bunch of pinks tonight. I'm going to pretty much, by the time we get to the end, I've got several different shades of pink. And then I end with a midnight stone. But yes, you will see lots of pinks. Oh, yes, I do have a lunar haze tonight too. Isn't this one gorgeous? Oh, Tori V is pretty. Very pretty. Another one for good high ponytails or putting her up. She is a long one. This, I believe this is shaken oat milk. Yeah, this is shaken oat milk. Just perfect. You have cellar oysters. There are differences between collections. Okay. I'll take a peek and see what I've got when I run back there. Hi, Gina. Well, welcome. First time here. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you so much. Do we have toppers? I do. I don't have any to show tonight, but they are definitely listed, so you can find lots of them, and especially open box section. There are a lot of them there, so great prices on some of those. We carry halos. We carry the Henry Margaux ball cap things too. All kinds of stuff. Thank you, Amber. I don't want to take her off, but I have to. We do have her in more colors, so we've got 2 more colors. This is the chocolate buttercream rooted. This is such a pretty color too. What color is shaken oat milk close to in the city collection? Well, let me take a peek. Let's just say I had to pick a long one. Why? Oops. There we go. Not buttered toast. I don't know. I guess the closest I'm going to say is probably raw sugar blonde. And you know what? I've got a raw sugar blonde right here. Not quite, but that's about the closest you're going to get. And a buttered toast is definitely not going to work. So this is raw sugar and this is shaken oat milk. But I think, oh, holy cow. I got to move that one over. And I don't think we've never seen Alpine cream, so we don't know, but it might look, I doubt it though, because Alpine cream looks very ashy. So I would say that's about the best you're going to do. If anybody knows, if they have a better experience, let me know. Actually, I'm very familiar how to make a synthetic last. I've always got a human. Amber, if they're heat friendly, they're going to want heat. So the most important thing is to make sure that you use either like in this case, if you got a straight style, it makes life easy because you can just use a hot iron. One of the best tools on the planet is the NV 3-in-1 Air Styler. It's got everything you ever need to keep a wig in good shape, whether it's heat friendly or not, which made it really cool. But other than that, you just have to make sure that you do add heat. It's going to start getting crunchy pretty quick if it's really long. And it just means it wants some heat. Amber, do your wigs come with anything like a gift or a special conditioner for synthetic hair? Amber, the wigs that I'm showing tonight, actually, I have a special gift with purchase tonight. So you are getting this Noriko tote bag. That's their 30th anniversary. You're getting a wig grip band. And you're getting a cleanse and restore from Hair You Wear, which is a shampoo and a conditioner. So that's just for the wigs, the Wig Out Wednesday wigs, though. Don't ever use regular shampoo. Always use ones that say for synthetic hair. All right, and I've got one more color coming up, which is British Milk Tea. Let's see. Here's the British Milk Tea. Yeah, she's definitely not shaken oat milk. I love this wig. This is so cute. This is one of those wigs that if you love her, but you don't love the length, you can always either do it yourself, like a lot of the ladies do. Me, I'd take it to my hairdresser or the hairdresser I used to go to when I still had hair and we were dyeing it all the time. I don't do that anymore. In fact, it's Martha's pushing me to shave my head on New Year's Eve. So we might do that. We don't know. Not macadamia then. That's not you know, I wish I had a macadamia here. It doesn't look like it to me because macadamia is not quite this. This has got a lot of gold in it. I don't know. I would have before I would call on that, and this doesn't have anywhere near the shadings. Macadamia's got a lot of different shades in it. This is much less. So I wouldn't say that, but you never know. How does long as the handset talk much? How long does a high-end synthetic like these last with care? That's a really tough question to answer. And the reason is it's going to depend on how often do you wear it. Are you rotating it or are you wearing it 7 days a week, all day long? If you're just wearing it once or twice a week and you're taking real good care of it, it'll last you years. If you're wearing it every single solitary day and still taking care of it, you might get 6 months to a year out of it. It just depends. It all depends on you and how you wear it. Do you wear it up? Is it rubbing against something? The more friction that's going on it, the faster it's going to get crunchy. Merry Christmas, Marissa. And thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for sharing your Christmas Eve with me. I appreciate it. All right. So that's the end of Tori B. For a second, that was Bailey. If you hang on 1 second, I'm going to take a run and see if I can find the other oysters. Don't go away. And I'll check for those Baileys, which I thought were... Oh, you know what? They might be here. This guy. Okay, 1 second. Now, here we have a Bailey. Bailey, yay. All right, I found everything. Making sure I don't lose anything. All right. I found an iced oyster gray, which is the gray from the SE collection. So I've got that one. I also have Dubai from the City collection. So let me get... Yeah, you're right. There is a difference. Holy cow, is there a difference? All right. This is Esty iced oyster from the SE collection. This is Hudson from... What a difference. From the Luxe collection, but now we have the new Luxe collection. Do I have an oyster in any of that? No, I don't have any in the new one. But anyway, very similar. This is the Dubai. So yeah, everyone is different. This is from the City collection. That's Dubai. Very silvery. And I think I see like some black strands. This is the oyster from the SE collection. No, I'm sorry, from the Lux collection, and it looks like it has blondes in it. And then you have the SE collection, so regular Lux and SE, very different. Good job. Who did that one? Okay, that's all. Thank you. I specifically searched for weird. Oh, well, thank you, Amber. I'm glad you found me. We love new people, and we're really nice, and we ship fast. All right, so there are huge differences. I'm so surprised. So thank you for pointing that out. That was awesome. I got a lesson there that I never knew existed. It's like I just seemed like they were all the same, and just not true. All right, there's the SE. There's Dubai. Yeah, Dubai is actually probably the most silver, and actually the one I think I like the most. And the SE collection is, I don't know, it's pretty, but it's almost like a brown gray, the tan gray. All right, and Bailey. I found Bailey. All right, who wanted to see Bailey in butter pecan? This is a real quickie here. Hopefully you're still here and you didn't miss it. At least, isn't there? There's a huge difference. All right. This is the Bailey in the butter pecan. And if you want to see all three colors, we can do it at the end. I just thought I'd throw this one on, give you a peek. So hopefully you're still here. But I grabbed all of them. So they're all there if we need to look at them later. All right. Where are we now? That was Tori. Oh, my favorite wig. I'm going to start with this one because they are very similar. This is Olivia. I just absolutely love Olivia. So she is the SE collection now. So Olivia and I believe I have Simone. These are from the SE collection. They have very similar caps, except back here, instead of all that, it's more what I call close wefted. But they're still considered hand-tied caps. They have the Velcro fasteners, and I believe these are the new fibers also. And they have the polyurethane on the ears. Shirley. Oh, thank you, Andy. Thank you. Let's see. This is Butter Pecan R. And she is very similar to Jamocha Almond Fudge, but they are both gorgeous, and I absolutely adore this wig. I pulled out 3. Uh-oh, why is that one doing that? Oh my God, I never hit the button. Oh well. Oops. All right, so she is normally $666.93. She is $366.81. And again, there's a live 5 automatic code on any of the WOW wigs that I'm showing you tonight. Plus, you get that gift with purchase, which is awesome. So your first shampoos are on us. All right, there's the back. Very cute. So this is Butter Pecan R. Olivia. All right. And we have Paula, you just got back. Yeah, you did miss a couple. It'll be on the replay, or at the end, you can ask me if there's something you want to see. I'll be happy to show you if I have a voice left. Okay, let's see. I don't want to put that there. All right. And we also have, this is my favorite, the Biscotti Cream Rooted. And again, I can tell, I just know me. I look at this wig and sure enough, it seems like every wig that I love that's this mid-length, they all look like Raquel Welch's editor's pick. So I apparently have a type. So she is gorgeous. And again, this is Olivia. She's $366.81. And you can get that extra 5% off right now too. Let's see. This is one of my favorites. So cute. And if you are, thank you, ladies. You're doing a great job on TikTok, tapping away. If you can share us out, if there's a way for that, that would be awesome. Hello, Deborah. It looks like Brighton, because Brighton is another one that looks like editor's pick. It's my type. All right, there's the back. Gorgeous. I haven't been showing you the hairlines. They're awesome. All the wigs, all the brands that we carry, they have awesome hairlines. Jerry Lynn, I love this color too. Biscotti Cream Rooted. That's why I'm excited about the Alpine Cream. That looks like it's going to be kind of like this, but maybe even ashier. All right, and lastly, we have it in Jamocha Almond Fudge. You wore Brighton tonight, Kathy? That is so pretty. What color did you wear? Gorgeous. Merry Christmas, Luann. Merry Christmas. So says the shirt. Just this is why I'm not patterny. TikTok video looks better than, yeah, absolutely, Jeannie. I agree. Absolutely. I think actually that the other one that you spoke of probably has the worst. What am I looking for? I don't know, the colors and things like that. They're not the best there. It might be things are like I said, we are changing things up. So soon we will be going live on. We'll be on TikTok. We'll. I don't want to say anything that's going to upset them, but we'll be. Yeah. Look for an update in print. Okay. Oh, you don't remember what color you wore something, bro. I know the feeling. If it was Brighton, it was probably there were several blondes you had choices in. All right, gorgeous Jamocha Almond Fudge. Very cute. And we've got one more bell truss, which is Simone. Yeah. We'll start with her, even though I just had this on. This is Simone in Biscotti. I had the same three colors, I believe. Uh-oh, did I do it again? I did it again. Hang on. I got to get this back. Oh, come on. All right. There we go. Back on track. There is Simone. So she is also from the SE collection, so she's going to have that same cap. She still has the lace that goes behind her ears. The only difference between a Luxe and a Luxe SE is kind of this part down here, which is just a little bit, it fits a little bit snugger than the regular Luxe collection does. But keep in mind, Beltrust is in the process of making the Lux caps, I believe Lux SE even too, smaller. Don't know why, but they are. Okay, so again, same thing. The extended nape Velcro fasteners. You got the polyurethane at the ears, and you can part her anywhere you like. And this again is biscotti cream. And if you don't know, if you are not familiar with Beltrust wigs, they are very large head friendly. These, the SE collection will fit probably anywhere from about a 19 to about a 24. Their regular city collections, the same thing from a 19 to about a 23, 23 and a half, depending. And the regular Luxe collection, they might even go up to a 25. So they are the most forgiving, shall we call it. So this is the gorgeous Simone. She is kind of similar to Olivia, a little bit longer. She is equally as gorgeous. I want both of them in all their colors. Right, Lisa? She is a cutie, isn't she? Just adorable. So these two are some of my favorite from Beltrust that has recently launched. These are two pretty new launches. We have coming January 5th. I don't have my page as usual with me, but there are a bunch of them that are coming out on the 5th of January. I think I listed them somewhere. They're in the pre-sales, I believe. Thank you, Gypsy Jean. She is gorgeous. Again, biscotti cream, gorgeous color. I think it's pretty much a neutral. It's got, she's got some ash in her, but she also has some warmer tones. So I think she's a color anyone could wear. My opinion. All right, we've got two more colors. I believe we have the butter pecan and the almond, Jamocha almond fudge also. So this is Jamocha. No, it's not. I lied. This is butter pecan rooted. So cute. We'll do her with full bangs. Isn't she adorable? Gypsy, she is $366.81, but then she will get an extra 5% off. So she'll be $348.18. And again, she is fully hand-tied cap. Uh-oh, I think I hear George. Hello, sir. You gonna come up and say hello to the ladies? So much. No Merry Christmas, ladies. You should have a Santa hat on. You should come up and say hello one more time. You gotta come up. There you go. Well, that's better. There you go. Good boy. All right, George says Merry Christmas. Karen, you love this color. It is pretty. Butter pecan and Jamocha almond fudge are incredibly similar in color, and they look gorgeous, both of them. Country Baby says hi, George. George says hi. Hello, Phelan. Merry Christmas. You love Simone Paul? I do too. Olivia and Simone, I love. What's that say? Let me know you're engaged in live. Who's sneaking in? Hi, country girl. We got country girl, country babe. I love it. Thank you, Luann. George says Merry Christmas. He's just going to lay at my feet and make me step on him. Hi, Hot Mess Express. That could be me. All right. Did I do all the colors, or did I? I don't think I did the Jamocha almond fudge yet. I did not. So here be Jamocha almond fudge. And again, I'll keep repeating this, although it should be on the page. But there, you get an extra 5% off any of these Wow wigs today. And that's an automatic discount. It'll come off automatically for you, so you don't have to think about it or worry about it. And it goes until 11:59 p.m. Eastern time tonight. And you also get, along with that discount, you also get the free gift with purchase. There are actually 3 gifts. There is the Noriko 30th anniversary tote. There is a grip band, and again, I make no guarantees on the color, but this is the one I think I have the most of, and they're very nice. And these are the travel set from Here You Wear, the 2-piece cleanse and restore, which is your shampoo and your conditioner. So lots of goodies there. And the only one thing is every wig is going to be over, but there is a $50 minimum, but there's no wig I'm showing you. I don't think that's less than $50. So that covers that. Hello, Carolyn Hannah. Hello. All right, so that is it for Simone, and I think that was the last bell truss we had. So we're going to move on to some other brands. And I've got a short one here. Let's see, 2 colors. Here's a gray. This is going to be So Uplifting by Gabor. We have her in 2 colors. And she is less than $79. All right. She is a lace front, left lace part. She has an extended nape, Velcro fasteners, and velvet ear tabs. She is normally $309. She's $78.80. This is the color Arctic White. So she is a true white. Gorgeous hairline too, by the way. Just to FYI. Gorgeous. Well, down here, you got to do that. And her bangs are short enough. My forehead is only like 3 inches long from hairline down to my eyebrows where I'm comfortable, not my eyes. So I would have to snip her a little bit, but if you want full bangs, you could get full bangs from her too. Thank you, Kathy. I'm going to guess we were talking about the other wig because there's a huge delay on the book. Very cute. And again, if you are so inclined and you can, please share us out. Let the people know, even if they're late, they can always watch the replay. They're throwing fireworks. Oh, no. Yeah, we were those people once upon a time when we were young, and now it's like, oh, how did we ever do that? We had a dog that loved fireworks, but there are just so many that don't. That's terrible. This isn't a fireworks holiday. What's wrong with people? Thank you, Paula. I take it that was for George. Irma says, yes, please share. Please do. We appreciate it very much. What's her name? Rosemary. Her name is So Uplifting. She is by Gabor, and I have her in 2 colors. Let me see. I've got her in this Arctic White, and I also have a golden russet. And she, again, normally $309 was her MSRP. She is well below cost. So I'm giving this one away. She is $78.80. And again, you get 5% off that plus 3 gifts. So probably one of the biggest steals of the night. All right. And we have the beautiful golden russet. This is definitely a Shirley color. Irma Golden Russet. Yep. Notice I didn't say any numbers either. I'm trying not to say any numbers for you. I can get away with it because they do have the name. Thank you, Kat. Florida is free from they're throwing fireworks. Oh, really? It's a free for all? I'm sorry. We have some friends that are they built a house down there, so they're down there for the winter too, so hopefully they're not doing the fireworks. All right, Golden Russet, there she is. There's the back. Really cute. This could be me. I could do this one, I think. Thank you. Did I say thank you for following, Kat? Thank you. Kira, Irma, this is a U wig. I think it is too. Wasn't this Raquel's favorite color? I think I remember someone saying that. That what's his face? Why can I never think of their names? The one that goes live anyway. I believe he said Golden Russet was Raquel's favorite color. It certainly is Birdie. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. I have only one left. You guys bought out all my Arlos. I have down to one. And it's a rooted blonde. I'm trying to avoid saying numbers, but I may have to show you that. I'll show you the screen. This is my last Arlo. She has lace front, left lace part. She has an open wefted extended nape and the hook and eye closures that are typical for Aesthetica and velvet ear tabs. So this is the color Rooted Blonde. It starts with RH. It also comes in a non-rooted version. All right, so this is my very last Arlo. And again, gorgeous hairline. Very, very pretty. So this one, watch, I'll be lying. Is she heat friendly or not? No, she's not heat friendly. So these are the easiest. If you're new to wigs, these are the easiest to manage. The ones that are not heat friendly, because when you wash them, the style will come back exactly the same way it is. If you look at it and now keep in mind, I have a lot of lights on. They do look shinier than they would not under all these lights. But if you still think it's too shiny, once you wash it, that comes right out. But you can also just spritz on a little bit of dry shampoo. We carry it, but you can use any brand. Kathy says, I love my Arlo in Sunlit Blonde. You showed a comparison of Sunlit Creamy Blonde on here. Awesome. In the group. And ladies, don't forget if you haven't, because that will tell you a lot of things too. If you've never signed up for our newsletter, do that. Sign up for the newsletter and that you'll get all the information. Well, when I get back on doing it as often as I should, you'll get all the information and you'll know what all the sales are. Is she similar to Charlotte? Is it the Charlotte by Envy? Or Charlotte by, let me put in Charlotte and see if I see anything that she looks like. All right. The Charlotte by Envy doesn't have nearly as many curls, but she's about the same length And Tressler, Charlotte, no. John Renault, Charlotte, much longer. So I guess if I was going to compare her to anyone, I'd say she is the closest to Charlotte by envy. Very cute. And again, last one. Is she similar to Envy? Oh, so it is Envy Charlotte. Yeah. She's kind of close, but not quite. Charlotte by Envy doesn't have quite as many waves in her. Again, that's just my opinion. All right. We're getting down to some colors pretty soon. This is one of my favorite wigs. I have her in Watermelon R. This is Joss. Yeah, the fibers are very natural. I agree. Estetica makes some great wigs. They're some of my favorites. Joss is going to be a machine-made cap. So she does not have the bells and whistles, but she is also not $189. She's $88.36 plus the extra 5% off. She has the extended velvet nape pull closures. And so she's going to have some permatease. Anybody who doesn't like permatease, she's definitely going to have a little bit of that in her. But she's one of my favorite. And in Watermelon R, I love her. This is Marble Brown. Is it rooted? Let me see. Guess it would help if I could just look at my sheet. All right. Deanna Armstrong, are you in there? TikTok is telling me you're there. This is Marble Brown Rooted. Deborah, the discount code will come off automatically. It is live 5, but I made it automatic so that from 7 p.m. tonight through 11:59 p.m., it will work, but it's only good on the wigs that I'm showing you tonight. So it is on these 16 styles is what it's good for. Plus you get, if you weren't here to see that, you also get gift with purchase. And it is the Noriko 30th anniversary tote, a wig grip band, and a 2-piece travel size cleanse and restore, which is your shampoo and conditioner. That's by Here You Wear. All right. Very natural. Yes. And this one is too, because she just is. So this is Joss, $88.36. There's the back. And again, this is Marble Brown. I've got one more color. Oh, the White Rose Blonde Rooted. Very pretty. This is one of my favorite blondes too. Now, Renee of Paris used to run a lot smaller. These are a little bit bigger. These will fit up to about a 22.5-inch circumference. There, I don't have to do anything else. I love it right there. I think I need this one too. Do I have more than one of these? I might. What do you think? The wigs that don't have all the bells and whistles, these are so easy. All you do is throw them on and you're out the door. Just gorgeous. And again, this is Joss. I don't believe she's heat friendly, but we'll take a peek just to be sure. But I don't think she is. There's Joss. Ah, I lied. She is. She is. So she is heat friendly. Thank you, Kathy. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous blonde. And again, I have her in Watermelon R. She is. If you like just a little bit of those fun colors, watermelon R is absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I have anything in it tonight. However, it is over there in, well, is it over there? It's somewhere over there in Alva. Marissa, this is White Rose Blonde Rooted. Let's see, I can't go that way. So you can see that. White Rose Blonde Rooted. Very pretty. Hi, Karen. Karen says, Merry Christmas to everybody. All right. So there she is in the back. Really cute. All right. That's it for Joss. We're into lots of colors. We have lots of fun colors. Not striking. These are more the tip your toe into the world of fashion colors. The first one is going to be Jones. She is my only one, and she is in Smoky Rose. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? There we go. So, Jones Smoky Rose. And Jones is a machine-made cap, kind of similar to what we just looked at. She has a open wefted extended nape, the hook and eye type closures, and her ear tabs are open wefted also. And again, Smoky Rose, so cute. And this, she's definitely large head friendly. She's an easy 22 and a half. And if you don't know it, Jones is one of the wigs that is now, this one is not heat friendly, but in the new colors that she just came out in, which is Cinder Heat and Polarizing Pink, she is heat friendly in those two colors. So Jones is still showing. I changed it on one, but this one it's not wanting to change. What the heck? Jones should be show. There we go. So Jones, not 251.96. She's only 96.37 minus that 5%. So even less. Long ombre with Baby Buzz. I don't believe I have any ombre anything tonight. In fact, ombres are very hard to come by these days. Unless you're looking at a Bobby Boss. In that case, they definitely have the ombres. But tonight I know for sure I don't have anything in an ombre. So you can check the open box section. Not sure how you would find that on TikTok. But everything is listed there. Hello, Leanne. What are you doing over there on Facebook? Oh, I mean, that other place. Watch your fired code come up from TikTok. Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Jeannie, you must know what I'm talking about. I'm tired of being in jail. All right, so this is Jones. She is not rooted, but as we all know, if you would like to make this wig rooted, you can use some eyeshadow, some Copic markers, whatever you like. Thank you for the empathy, Jeannie. It's so hard to do this when you have to watch what you say. I mean, my mouth just goes, as you can tell. And when you got to watch what you say, it's really a pain. All right. So there is Jones. There she is in the back. And this is Smoky Rose. Again, last one I have. That's it for her. All right. Oh, pretty. I'll do the normal color first. I've got Breezy Waves. in one non-fashion color, and one in my favorite. One of my favorites. Almost all of them are my favorites. This one also is a machine-made cap. She has velvet extended nape, pull closures, velvet ear tabs. And Jones is part of the Muse collection that we don't ever know how long these are going to last. They were introduced as kind of a special edition, but they've been around for a couple years now, so I'm not sure. I think they're slowly, I can tell by the colors disappearing, they are slowly getting rid of some of them. We, on the other hand, are going to make some of our own colors in this one because we like it. So there is, I believe this is marble brown. Is that what I said? Yeah, easier to look here. Marble brown. And it's not rooted. Irma's just thinking of what to give her for Christmas. There you go. Hello, Odessa. Welcome. And Merry Christmas Eve. All right, the gorgeous marble brown. And this one is in Breezy. She's only $73 and change. And I only have one in this color. And then we have Dusty Rose. I thought I'd pull out a lot of fashion colors tonight so you can think about New Year's Eve. That's a great day to throw something new in. Hello, Niece Joe. I look like a house. Well, thank you. Thank you, Niece Joe. What is the 73.44? What is that? Oh, you're talking about the price of the wig. Yes. $73.44. Look at this color. Isn't this gorgeous? This is my Reba look. This is the one that I put on. Now, that was a few pounds ago, but it's still my Reba look. And that's right. Irma, I've almost forgot to say that. And you get an extra 5%. Nah, that's not a truckload, but you get those 3 gifts with purchase too. Niece Joe, were you here to see that? Your purchase, but it only applies to the WOW wigs that I'm showing tonight. You get the 30-year anniversary Noriko tote bag, which is lovely. A wig grip band and a 2-piece travel size of Cleanse and Restore by Hair You Wear, and that is shampoo and conditioner for synthetic wigs. This is just one of my favorites. If I don't have this, I should have this. In fact, this looks like great tomorrow hair. Well, I'm glad you heard it. Thank you, Joe. Hello, Gwen. Happy Merry Christmas Eve. Doesn't the genie? It's my Reba look. It's the skinny lips and the green eyes, I think, that do it. I'd like to have the rest of her. I'd like to have that look. But gorgeous. Dusty Rose is just such a pretty color. She's not quite same as Rosewood by Ellen Vila, but she is absolutely gorgeous. Joe, your money's at the store. I know. I get it. I get it. We would, Jeannie. we would, that's for sure. Although I am the same age as she is, so I got that going. Oh no, doggy wants out. I know that feeling when I have a tendency to fall asleep in my chair when I'm supposed to be working. And the minute I open my eyes, George is right there to want out. Well, thank you, Lisa. Lisa says, Merry Christmas from Australia. Your day is probably well over, isn't it? You're like 12 hours ahead of us. So how was your Christmas? I don't want to take this one off. Christmas Day lunchtime here. Awesome, Lisa. So yeah, you're like 12 hours ahead. No, more than that. More than that. My brain's not working, but Merry Christmas. All right, I'm taking off Dusty Rose and heading for the next one, which is my last Silky Sleep. She is a beautiful icy petal pink. So this is really just a touch going into the fashion colors. And this is my last one, Silky Sleek. And so she is a machine-made cap. No extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. The nape is velvet also. So she's going to be a cute bob in the color Icy Petal. Uh-oh, did I drop something? I did. Hello, Cindy, and Merry Christmas Eve. So there she is, gorgeous. This is such a pretty color. And she's just a cute bob. Look at the back. Very cute. Color is just a subtle pink. And again, it's called Icy Petal. Well, Angie, thank you and Merry Christmas. I said Angie. It's Karen. Did I say Karen or did I say Angie? I'm looking at your whole name. Karen Angie Ward. Very pretty. Exactly, Joe. If you want to brighten up the gray, you just go a little pink. So she's gorgeous. She's only $75.74 minus extra close to $4. Gorgeous wig, gorgeous price. Thank you for sharing, Cindy. I appreciate that. All right, so that is my last Silky Sleep. And what do I have? What do I have here? We've got a few more wigs. That one's going to go there. We have got Jameson. And I have her in some very pretty colors. Copper Sunset being the first. There it is. You go by Angie Care? See, I was psychically thinking it. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. All right. This is Jameson. She is lace front, left lace part. She does not have an extended nape. It's kind of a cloth. And this is the hook and eye type closures. And the ear tabs are cloth also. She is gorgeous. Copper Sunset is so pretty. And she is definitely large head friendly. I would say this one would go up to a 23. Very cute style. Uh-oh, low battery. Hang on, George. We got a low battery emergency. Why I don't forget, why I always forget, I should say, to plug these in. Come on. Oh, there we go. We don't want to lose you. Your mom is Karen and one of your dad's sisters was a Karen, so So you're a Karen, but you're an Angie Karen, so that you know who's calling you. Is that it? I get it. Hi, Tracy. Merry Christmas Eve. All right, we are looking at Jameson in the color Copper Sunset, and also there is a 5% off automatic if you purchase any of the Wig Out Wednesday wigs. So as long as it's a Wig Out Wednesday wig, it qualifies, and you also get the 3 gifts with purchase. So it's a good night. I'm thinking, I think I said hi to everybody. Probably not, but would so uplifting. So uplifting. 23 and a half. That's probably pushing it. Let me try her on again, though, one more time so that I know for sure. So before I put the next one on, I've got 2 more colors of Jameson. But let me hit So Uplifting. We will open up the tabs all the way. I would still say no. Even with the tabs open, she's kind of shorter this direction. I wouldn't go past the 22 and a half. Sorry, Gail. Okay. We have the gorgeous Vogue, which is almost like a sangria with dark highlights, kind of like chocolate cherry. Thank you, Irma. I agree. This one's definitely larger head friendly, though. Both colors have felt good. So yes, very Merry Christmas, Miss Linda. And thank you for sharing part of your Christmas Eve with us. We appreciate that. I agree, she is so pretty. And so she would be 122.77, and then she'll get another 5%. So she'd be 116.63. Gorgeous. You're welcome. Hello, Tina. So very pretty color. Look at all the highlights in her. Gorgeous. So pretty. I've got one more color, which is, she's a smoky one. Smoky Rose. And we saw Jones in this. This one's got a little bit more. Jones is a machine made cap, where this one has got the lace front. So if you are more inclined to pull her off your face, this one is a better choice. She has the lace front, left lace part, and she's gorgeous in Smoky Rose. Kathy, good night and Merry Christmas. Have an awesome Christmas. And thank you for sharing your, why is it still doing that? It says it's charging. All right. Good thing. We only have 2 more wigs after this. So don't die there. Don't die, Blondie. All right. Gorgeous, gorgeous Jameson in Smoky Rose. There's the back. A little messy. That's better. Very pretty. All right. So that is it for Jameson. I have 2 more styles left. So we've got a Lunar Haze in Glam Waves. We've got the glamorous one. She is normally $216. She's only $82.62, and I love this. This is Lunar Haze. She is a temple to temple lace front, left lace part, extended nape, pull closures, and velvet ear tabs also. So pretty. She has, her roots are pretty dark, and she's just that gorgeous, gorgeous Lunar Haze, which is a kind of like a light violet. Did I say lace front, left lace part? If I didn't, she has. And I think because there's so much, it's kind of like a silvery lavender, even with the dark roots. Normally I can't handle the dark roots, but with this color I can. So she is gorgeous. And again, we're talking less than what, $83? And hello, everybody over here. Hi, Nana Bear. Hi, Janet. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Veggie. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Linda. Hi, Ashbury. Yeah, and I can't get the one. I'm just calling you Jot. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Gina. Hi, Fairy. Oh, Fairy Wigs. I know you. Hello, everyone. Glad you're spending some time with us. I appreciate it. Gorgeous. She, again, would make great up to high pony. She can very easily do a high pony, so there's a lot of things you can do with her. If you wanted full bangs, you could just, depending on, like I said, my forehead is very short. These might be perfect on you, or you could cut them if you wanted to. So lots of style options on this puppy. She is gorgeous. And again, I don't know how long she's going to be around, because is this one of the ones that they are, you can always tell when they're, oops, that's not what I wanted. When they're going away, because the colors start to disappear and they don't bring them back. So let's see what Glam's got. Nope, she's got all her colors, so she must be sticking around. She comes in a lot of gorgeous colors, a lot of fashiony colors. The pink champagne. She also comes in snowy umber. Oh, she ain't going nowhere. She comes in snowy umber. She's going to be around for a while. Right, Miss Joe? We got her price to sell. Someone needs the gorgeous Lunar Haze. She is a beauty. And I've got one more, and it is also part of the Waves collection. She is in Midnight Stone, I believe it is. Is this Midnight Stone? Yeah. Midnight Stone, and this is going to be Lush Waves. She's not quite as long, but she's long. All right. She is kind of like the SE collection from Beltress. She has that closed wefting, and she does have a lace front and a pretty hefty center part. She has an extended velvet nape. Those are Velcro fasteners and velvet ear tabs. Very pretty. Midnight Stone is one of those really unique colors. It's kind of like a charcoal gray. It's another one to me, like the original British milk tea. To me, it should be a gemstone of some sort. Hi, Lisa. Merry Christmas Eve. And again, normally dark I don't care for on me, but this one I love. So you never know. Okay, we want her out of my face, though. That we do. Jumping on. Glad I didn't miss you. Oh, thank you, Christine. Merry Christmas. However, this is the last wig. So I kind of actually planned on this being an hour, but I can never do anything in hours. Very cute. If I could just get her over there. This is one of those ones where she take a spritz of water and a hair dryer and hold her so that it stays off to the side. There she is. Very cute. This one is $87.98, normally $207. Oh, Irma, good night. Thank you for spending your Christmas Eve with us. I appreciate it. God bless. Have a great night. Have an awesome, awesome Christmas. That applies to all you ladies. Mary is right. Thank you, Christine. All right. On that note, I'm going to say good night. As usual, I'm starting to feel the voice go. God did not make me to talk too long, did he? Thank you for being here. If you don't have the newsletter, make sure you sign up for the newsletter, because that's when the 12 days of Christmas start tomorrow. So there'll be something new every day. Ways to win wigs, all the good stuff. So make sure you're getting the information. I'll probably send out a few newsletters, so sign up for those newsletters. And God bless everyone. Thank you so much for sharing your day, and enjoy your Christmas. And I'll probably, if I don't, I'll hop on, even if it's to say Merry Christmas tomorrow night. So we will see you all then. So God bless, ladies, and thank